Hi, it's Stephanie from Old World Soap Shop. I'm coming on tonight just to show you what I unboxed. I already unboxed it just at the table. I like to have it done and ready so you don't have to watch me cut through it. So I will show you what I got from Nurture Soap and from Bulk Apothecary. And I do have another order coming from Wholesale Supplies Plus later this week in about 3 days, I think. Yeah, Thursday. So I'll show you that later. But I just wanted to share with you what I got from these companies and to share with you what I'll be doing with my channel coming up. I wanted to be able to share with you some of the things that I'm going to be filming so that you know if you want to stick around or not. So first of all, from Nurture Soap, it did leak a little bit, but it smells really good, so that's okay. It smelled the whole house up very nicely. So I ended up just getting 2 fragrances, and it's just for fall, pretty much. So Autumn Equinox is one, got a pound of that. And this has a really nice smell. It's like very different from the pumpkin party. I got pumpkin party too. So that's what I was going to tell you next, but I just told you. So I got pumpkin party, and that's the one that leaked a little, and it smells like you're in Michael's or Hobby Lobby in the candle aisle, you know, when it's fall time. So it's not a bad smell at all. It smells really good. But this Autumn Equinox, I'm trying to figure out, I couldn't go online and look, but it smells like very different than pumpkin party. It's not sweet. It's like, it really feels like, it really smells like you could be walking out, you know, in the woods on an autumn day, and you know, when there's those, you know, beautiful leaves that surround you, the brown and the orange and the red, and you're crunching through them. It has almost an outdoorsy smell, and a pine. There's like pine, and I don't know what it is. Pine, and it's kind of like a bright scent. Very outdoorsy. So it'll be interesting to see how it comes through with the finished product of the cold processed soap bar. That's going to be interesting. I do like it a lot. I'm glad I got these 2 scents and not, because I almost got another pumpkin one, but that would have been too similar, I think. I'm really happy that I got the Autumn Equinox because they're 2 completely different scents, but I can see definitely how they're both a fall scent. So now the pumpkin party. This is like your typical fall scent when you walk into, you know, like I said, Hobby Lobby, like the candle aisle, or, you know, just, oh man. Yeah, it smells, it's like bringing back memories. It's just like every autumn, you know, it's one of my favorite seasons to see the beautiful foliage and the leaves that are falling, and, you know, it's just the scarves and the pumpkins and the hay rides, and it's just all of the fall things. And then this scent just goes along with it all because it's like everywhere you go. So yeah, it smells like pumpkin-y, definitely pumpkin-y. Like if you're baking something in the oven, this is the smell that's gonna come out when you have, it smells like pumpkin, brown sugar, and pecans or something. So nice. This would be a really good candle too, like a really nice candle. I'm thinking about starting to do not candles, but wax melts. I think that would be fun. Okay, so that's what I got from Nurture Soap. Geez, that took a long time to tell you about the scents. So I didn't want to make too long of a video, but okay, so from Bulk Apothecary, first of all, they sent me a thank you little gift. It says, "Thank you for your order. Enjoy a free pack of antibacterial wipes on us." So that's nice. These things make cleanup really easy. And usually I reuse my soap towels, but this is nice because then I can just, wipe things down. Okay, so, and I don't have to worry about throwing it in the wash. So what I got from Bulk Apothecary is my castor oil. This is what I use in all of my soaps, castor oil. It's very conditioning. It makes things bubbly. And then the avocado oil is the ingredient I really like to hone in on. It's high in oleic acid. It's also very conditioning for your skin. It's so good for your skin. Sunflower oil is a new one for me. I think I'm going to be using this in some kind of like face balm, maybe hair oil, skin oil, roller balls. So I can't exactly remember what I got that for. I have to go through my notes because there's a specific thing that I got that for that I have not made yet to sell, but I have it in my notes. So then I also got a big 5-pound bag of bentonite clay. I used to actually eat this stuff when I was pregnant. I was like craving dirt. Anyways, that's a side note, off topic. So bentonite clay is what I'm going to be mixing in with my face masks. I was going to save that for later, but I'm going to be making face masks, and I'm super excited to have this big 5-pound bag. It's big for me, even though like I'm a small business. It's maybe not that big for other people, but it is for me. Okay, I just had to pause it for a second. Baby woke up. So I think this is the last thing really that I got. Yeah, it was a pretty small order. So I got 100 loofahs, and they're not the kind you're probably thinking of at first. So they're these kind. These are real loofahs. So a lot of people think about, hold on, let me go get it. So a lot of people picture these things when you say loofah, and I do sell these also, and people love them, and I love them. Like, I use them all the time. I'll put my bar of soap on. I'll like put this in the water in the shower, put my bar of soap in the water, and then I'll lather it on a few times, and then I put the bar of soap back in the well-drained soap dish so that it can stay hard and last me for the whole month, which it does if you do it right. And then you just rub in the soap, and it's really sudsy, and you can use it in your whole body. And then you can even hang it up and let it sit, and then there's still some on, and then you can finish the rest of, whatever you want to do, however you do it. You have your routine, I'm sure. I have my own routine. And then you just rinse it out, and then you hang it to dry. Wherever you hang it, I hang mine on my shower hooks. Sometimes, you might hang it from your water spout, your whatever. But okay, so these are what people call loofahs, and these are synthetic loofahs. They're like a mesh. So they work great, but this is so cool because you can actually grow loofahs in your garden. And I don't know if it's like, is it a vegetable? Is it a squash? I don't know. But it's like, I think it's like, I can't remember. I was looking at pictures like a year ago, and they're these really long, almost like zucchini looking things. They get really long, and I can't remember. I think they're like greenish, or maybe they're tannish. I can't remember, but you peel them back, and there's this kind of material in them, and you let it dry out, and then they're sliced. And these ones are sliced into 7/8 inch. So there's 50 in this bag, 50 in this. I ordered 100. And what I'm gonna do with these are, I'm gonna make my soap batter, and then I'm gonna put these, place them into the batter, like this way, like, whoop, just place them like directly into the batter, like line them up. And so I'll have to measure out like where my bars are gonna be sliced, and then I want one per bar. So I'll have to like use a Sharpie or something and mark my mold so that I don't have to try to slice through one of these things. I need to make sure I'm slicing on each side of it. Carefully place them. So anyways, I know there's a lot of people who like to use the bar itself and scrub, with the bar on your body. And so this will just be nice because it will give you that extra exfoliating feel. I personally don't like to use the bar itself because I am frugal with money and with everything. I try to be as frugal as I can be, and I feel like that really melts the bar down fast by just using it under the running water. You're gonna go through it a lot quicker, yeah, way quicker. You can get probably a month out of the bars I make. If you are doing it correctly, like with the loofah, how I was showing you, and then you always set the soap. You never set it in a pool of water because that's going to melt it, turn it into mush. You want to put it on a well-drained soap dish. But anyways, I would definitely use one of these loofah soaps like that. And that would probably be really good for somebody who's suffering with like psoriasis or eczema. Like you don't want to scratch yourself with your nails and get bacteria under your nail, or like make yourself bleed. But something like this, it's exfoliating, but it's gentle enough, and you're still getting the satisfaction of that, itch. I have had eczema before, like years ago, and I don't suffer with it anymore. But that I think would be great for that, or even if you just want to exfoliate. So anyways, I know a lot of people like to exfoliate before they shave, like a lot of women. I don't know if men do, but oh, and then anyways, the last thing, I'll show you this real quick. The last thing I got were some pipettes, and these are really nice. I'm sure everybody knows what these are, but you can stick them in your essential oil container, and you just press on this and let go, and it fills this whole thing up with essential oils or fragrance, whatever. And then you can just slowly drip it into your little petri dish, whatever you're using for your fragrances. And then if you have any left in, you can just dump it back into squeeze it back into the container it came out of. And that's nice because yeah, it's not fun to try to measure out with the whole bottle, and then you're like, oops, so now I poured too much, now I gotta pour it back in this tiny little opening. You're dumping fragrance all over. That's not fun. So this will be good for that. And that's it for that. But I was just going to share with you what I will be making. So I wrote my little notes down because this is actually not just for this video, it's actually for myself. I put it on my fridge, and then when night falls, depending on if I'm not too tired from being a stay-at-home mom plus a homeschool mom plus, which that's not in service yet, but I still am trying to teach them during summer so they don't lose it all, a little bit here and there, and science experiments and park and just everything else that comes along with being a mom and running a business. So if I'm not too tired after all of that, then I'm going to stay up in my house at night and try to make some of these things. So I have a list, and I can't do all of these things in one night. I can only do one of these things per night, and there's like 9 things that I need to do. So I'm sure it's not going to be one thing every night, like consecutively. I think it's going to be like sporadically. So anyways, I'm a small business, and until I get a lot busier, then I'll pick up the pace, but I just have to go with the flow. So, and right now this is the flow. So it's pretty convenient. So the things that I'm going to be making and sharing with you on my content is shampoo bars. I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to make my shampoo bars. I have my recipe, and it's probably going to be one of the first thing I'm making because they do take a while, you know, like 6 weeks to cure. And so I do want to get that going because I want to use these shampoo bars. I have been using even my bar soap on my hair and it's fine, but this has like, it's formulated more for like as a shampoo because it has that higher percentage of castor oil. So anyways, then I will be making pine tar soap, which I am super excited about. I've been wanting to do pine tar soap for a long time. I know it's been a popular thing. I've seen it for years. I've seen the nice artisan handcrafted bars and I've just always been intrigued. So I have my recipe and I am excited to make the pine tar soap. And then I can go over like the benefits. You're not really supposed to make any claims, but so maybe I will, maybe I won't. But when the videos arise, I will be going more into depth about each product I'm talking about here. So then the next thing I'm going to be making I'm so excited about too. I'm like so excited about all these things. Okay, so I've just stopped saying that. So I'm going to be making shaving soap with and selling the wood handled brushes with the brush holders. And I did go and find some dishes today that I'm going to be repurposing for my shaving soap. I'll show you just a second. Okay, so here are the finds that I found today. I think they're supposed to be like little soup bowls or something, so they can be reused, which is super cool. And I love pottery and ceramic stuff. I just love it. So I'm gonna actually be pouring my shaving soap directly into here, and it's gonna be setting up in here and curing over the 6 weeks. And then I'll be selling it with the brush and the brush holder. And so then you're gonna take your brush, wet it, and then you make a nice lather in here. And this is where the soap stays until you're completely finished with it. And you lather it on your face, men, or even if women want to use it, you take the brush, lather it on your legs, your pits, whatever. So I think it will probably mostly be catered to men. I think men will be more drawn to it. So anyways, this is a really cool dish, whoever gets this, to use after also. Just wash it out real good. You can use it for soap. Soup, not soap. Okay, get it right, because that would not taste good. Don't use it for soap to eat. Use it for soap and soup, but you know, one on your face, one in your mouth. Okay, so here's another one. I just really like these dishes. I found a bunch of these. Yeah. So anyways, that's pretty neat. And so that's what I'm going to be doing with the shaving soap. And then I'm going to be making clay masks, and that's what the bentonite clay is for. And then I'm going to be adding charcoal to it. And with that, I'm going to be making a toner to put on your face for after your mask, so that it's, you know, not drying. And a toner is just something nice to have that balances the pH, and it's very soothing and calming and just feels good on your face. And that's gonna have aloe gel in it and a bunch of other awesome ingredients for your skin. So I'm very happy with that. And I have everything set aside for that. I'm actually waiting on my aloe gel. So that's the one thing I'm waiting on from Wholesale Supplies. Plus I should be getting it on Thursday. And then I'm making sea salt bar soap, or sea salt soap bars. And with actual sea salt. So that'll be fun. And that's kind of extra scrubby too, and it will be a nice hard bar. Okay, so then I'm gonna also, I think I'll be doing the sea salt wave spray for your hair to kind of like texturize it, make it kind of have like that beach wave look, but so I make this for myself, and it doesn't have like that gross feeling you get after you use some of the sea salt sprays. You know, it kind of makes it like crunchy and just feel weird. But this one feels really nice afterwards. Okay, so then the other soaps that I'll be making soon, as far as just body soaps go, will be the pumpkin spice latte. So I'm going to be using the pumpkin party mixed with the coffee soap, or the coffee fragrance that I have, to create like a pumpkin spice latte fragrance. And I think that'll be fun to do. And then I'm going to be doing just the pumpkin party plain, and using the autumn equinox also for the bar soap. And I'm probably going to be doing these in lotion bars and body butter as well, because it's going to be fall and I can do that again since it's not summer. The summer heat kind of messes with body butter and makes it real grainy if you leave it in your car or if it melts, and so I've been really steering clear of that. So I'm really excited to start making it again this fall. So those would be the last things I do, because they don't take 6 weeks to cure. You know, you can use them the next day or the day of that you make them. But all the soaps I need to start making soon. I will be making lots of orange patchouli soap also, and I actually will get a headache when I use patchouli, so I have to have all the windows open and the fans on, and I have to be kind of careful with it. And I have kids too and a pet, so patchouli is strong, and I love it in the soap though. So people usually either love it or they hate it, and the people who love it just keep coming back for more, and I'm out. So they like the orange patchouli soap, and so I'm going to keep it coming because I have customers who ask for it. Like, they come back to the market to seek me out and to find me, and they really like it. So I need to make more because I am out, and it takes, 4 to 6 weeks to cure. So I'll probably be doing that pretty soon. Yeah, so like I said, the patchouli scent when you're making it in your house is super strong. It can give you a headache, but after it's done curing, and especially when it's paired with the orange essential oil, it smells so nice. I always tell people it reminds me of when I go camping and like I'm hiking on a trail carrying a bag of oranges. Like, that's what it smells like to me. You're out on the wilderness, smelling the earthy smell, you have orange. Anyways, I don't know. Kind of crazy, but yeah, oh, and then the last thing I would really like to do is and I know it's been done before, but for people who, know me from the market and who are my friends or my family, or, people who, want to watch my video, or who know me on Facebook, whatever. I would like to personally show how to make a very easy cold process soap, and just for a beginner, because I know there's one lady who would really love to learn, and then there's another lady who came to the market who has talked about really wanting to learn. And so I told them, I have a YouTube channel, I'm gonna be posting a video, so I need to do that soon. And I have a lot of videos showing me making the soap, but I haven't really gone into how to formulate a recipe, or I haven't really gone into depth. So that's something I'm going to do. And I'll probably just use a basic recipe with olive oil and coconut oil, things that you can find in your kitchen. And I think that I'll be showing you how to make a mold out of a shoe box even, or, just a simple box with wax paper, and just show you how easy it is and how you don't really need to be scared, and how you can even go into your local Ace and grab some lye for like $3. So all you need is coconut oil, olive oil, lye. So if you want to do that now, you can wait until I make the video and then you'll just be ready. And grab a shoebox too, one of the skinny ones, like for heels instead of like the big chunky ones for tennis shoes. So that's it for now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time of day it is, and check back with me soon, see what I'm up to. Thanks for watching.